Hey everyone! Welcome back to Alisa English. I'm Alisa.
And I'm Roger. Today we're going to talk about one of the most exciting topics ever, travel.
Travel is such a life-changing experience. Whether it's a short trip or a journey around the world, travel opens your mind and teaches you so much.
Totally. We'll also share some vocabulary and expressions that will help you speak more naturally about travel.
So grab your suitcase. Let's go.
So, Alisa, do you like traveling more for adventure or relaxation?
Good question. I'd say a bit of both. I love to explore new places, but I also enjoy just chilling on a beach sometimes.
Same here. Traveling helps me get away from it all. You know, escape the stress of everyday life. Common phrase 1, get away from it all, to escape your daily routine and relax. Example, I needed a break, so I went to the countryside to get away from it all.
Yes, and traveling gives us a new perspective. You see how other people live, and it really broadens your mind. Common phrase 2, a new perspective, a different way of thinking or understanding. Example, visiting developing countries gave me a new perspective on happiness.
One of the best trips I ever had was backpacking across Southeast Asia. It was spontaneous and full of surprises.
Sounds amazing. I once did a solo trip to Italy. It was a bit scary at first, but I really grew as a person.
Travel definitely builds confidence, but planning can be stressful too. You have to stick to a budget, book accommodation, handle delays. Common phrase. 3, stick to a budget, manage your spending carefully. Example, I had to stick to a budget while traveling through Europe.
Right. And flights are getting expensive lately, but there are some off-the-beaten-path destinations that are affordable and less touristy. New vocabulary. 1. Off the beaten path. Not well known or popular with tourists. Example, we found this amazing off-the-beaten-path village in Laos.
That's the best kind of travel. I also love trying local food, even if I don't know what I'm eating.
Yes, street food is often the best. And it's such a good way to immerse yourself in the culture. New vocabulary 2. Immerse yourself to become fully involved in an activity or place. Example, I immersed myself in the local culture by learning basic phrases in Thai.
Do you think travel should be more sustainable?
Definitely. We should all try to be responsible tourists, respect the local environment and communities. New vocabulary 3. Responsible tourist. Someone who travels without harming nature or people. Example, a responsible tourist avoids using too much plastic and supports local businesses.
Good point. Also, over-tourism is damaging places like Venice and Barcelona. Maybe we should travel light, not just in terms of luggage, but our impact. Common phrase. 4. Travel light. Carry few things when traveling. Example, I only packed a backpack. I like to travel light.
Well said. You know, I once heard the idiom, travel broadens the mind.
Oh, I love that one.
Idiom 1, travel broadens the mind. Meaning, traveling makes you more open-minded and knowledgeable. Example, after visiting Japan, I realized how true it is that travel broadens the mind.
Another great idiom is live out of a suitcase. It's how I felt last summer. Always on the move. Idiom 2, live out of a suitcase. Meaning constantly traveling, not staying in one place. Example, I lived out of a suitcase for 2 months while backpacking.
Where would you go next if you could pick anywhere?
Maybe Iceland for the nature, or Morocco for the culture and colors.
Nice picks. I'd love to visit New Zealand. It looks like a dream.
Let's hope our viewers get to travel soon too. Should we wrap up with vocabulary?
Let's go for it.
Let's review the vocabulary and expressions we used today. Off the beaten path, not popular or crowded. This off the beaten path town had the best local food. Immerse yourself. Deeply involve yourself in something. I immersed myself in Spanish culture by staying with a local family. Responsible tourist, someone who travels respectfully. A responsible tourist avoids harming the environment. Wanderlust, used in the title, a strong desire to travel. She has serious wanderlust, always planning her next trip. Itinerary, used in planning discussion, a travel plan or schedule. Our itinerary includes 3 cities in 5 days.
Now, let's take a closer look at some of the common phrases we used in today's conversation.
These are expressions that native speakers use all the time, and they'll really help you sound more fluent and natural.
Try to remember them and use them in your own speaking. They're super useful.
Get away from it all. A new perspective. Stick to a budget. Travel light. Off the beaten path also appears as vocab.
All right, now it's time for one of our favorite parts. Idioms. These are fun and colorful expressions that native speakers use all the time.
Yeah, they might sound a bit strange at first, but once you get the hang of them, they really make your English sound more natural.
Let's take a look at 2 idioms we used in today's conversation and learn how to use them in real life.
Travel broadens the mind. Travel helps you understand and appreciate different cultures. Example: after living abroad, I truly believe travel broadens the mind. Live out of a suitcase. To constantly move from place to place. Example: I lived out of a suitcase during my year of business travel. And that's a wrap on today's episode. We hope you've been inspired to explore and maybe even pick up a new expression or two. Leave a comment with your dream destination. We'd love to hear where you want to go next. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Alisa English for more travel-friendly English content. See you